Okay, what's up, guys? My name is TMossBoss, and I wanted to let you guys know about Anchor. Anchor is an app that you can download to record your podcast in the easiest way ever. Like, it doesn't require a whole lot to know. Like, you just pretty much press record and you just start doing your podcast and stuff. I don't know what you plan on doing, but you plan on doing something. That's why you're here. So, yeah, download Anchor, or you could go to their website, anchor.fm, and yeah, you could do it straight from your computer too. So yeah, it's easy. They distribute everything to they distribute your podcast to every streaming services like out there, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere. Okay, and then you can monetize it, so you're making money off of what you love doing. All right, so people, make sure you do it. Make sure you download Anchor, or you go to their website, anchor.fm. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for listening. Peace. Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in this episode, I'm going to be continuing on my series on being a sneakerhead. I feel like that there was one thing that I think I remembered yesterday that I wanted to mention to you guys about some particular sneaker shoes. But anyways, because there's like, I don't even know if I talked about like high-end designer shoes and stuff, but I'll talk about that. Some of the like soles to like the bottoms of shoes and stuff. But yeah, that's the first thing I'm going to talk about. So if you look up Air Jordan 11 Concords, you'll probably see like a wide variety of them shoes, but if you pay attention to the bottom of those shoes, you'll notice that some is like clear, and then you'll notice some that's like dirty, like yellow and stuff. And yeah, the thing is, like, a lot of people, I guess, like that look. I'm like, I like the clear look. I don't know, like that's just my opinion and stuff. I like the clear look. I have a couple of shoes I actually have a few shoes. I actually have like 3 pairs of them Air Jordan 11s. I have these one shoes, foam posits. There's these other Jordan shoes I have. I have quite a few shoes with that clear like sole to it, or silhouette. I don't know what I think they call it silhouette and stuff. But anyways, no, I'm like, I like when it's clear. Like, I don't like when it's dirty and stuff. So that's why it's like, that's one thing that if you guys do get into shoes or like sneakers and stuff, and then you come across some shoes with a clear silhouette, yeah, those definitely, there's some stuff that you can buy where you can like make it clear again. And that's why it's like, I would definitely recommend going out and getting you some of that stuff. There's this stuff that I follow on Instagram called, like, I think like Fab Soul or something like that. And yeah, it's like I've seen photos of people, them shoes is yellow. Like, them shoes, I was like, man, I don't even understand like how shoes can get that yellow, but they do. And it's just mainly like wearing them like in bad weather, just like in any condition whatsoever. Like, it doesn't, you could be on the court, you could be outside. Like, usually Air Jordan like shoes are like more so as casual shoes now. I don't know, you don't see too many people like wearing them as like basketball shoes. Like, that's the one thing I don't really like. I had to say it's probably the latest pair of Air Jordan shoes, and they're not even really like the original Air Jordan shoes, because the original Air Jordan shoes, I think they stop off at like 13 or 14. And yeah, like and then after that, like Michael Jordan, he was still coming out with like his Air Jordan like lines of shoes and stuff, but people wasn't feeling them like how they were the ones that he was actually playing in. And that's why it's like, if you see a lot of the shoes, like you'll see where it's like some of the shoes that comes out like Air Jordan related, they're hard to get because it's shoes that he didn't play in. Like, there were the one shoes that I had picked up, the infrared sixes, the Air Jordan 6, the infrared sixes and stuff. And you'll see like photos of that man wearing them same exact shoes, like out on the court playing in them and stuff. And I remember when I was getting those shoes, they only had 1 pair left in my size. They only had 1 pair left. It was the craziest. I don't even think I might have told that story before, but no, I was going to I was going because it was like an early releasing and stuff. No, it wasn't an early releasing. I just went there early in the morning and stuff. But no, I go in there. This woman, she bought hers because I don't even know if I talked about like that reselling. Like that's just honestly a scam. But I might have talked about that a little bit. I can't remember. But anyways. No, she bought like 3 pairs, I think, to resell them. One guy bought his pair, and then it came down to me and these 2 other guys, and then the woman walked out and I think it was either the woman or the man. They was just like, so bad news. We only have 1 pair left right now, and it's a size 10. Like that hit home for me because I was like, whoa, wait a second. Like I wasn't expecting them to have my size and my like, and that was like the only like size that they had left and things. Like I think they said they were gonna do like a raffle thing, and that's definitely one thing y'all should know. Like if you do want like, oh, I want to get me like some Jordans and things. I want to get me like the special Jordans, like the ones that he actually played in. So that's one thing that I would definitely. Well, it's kind of like it's messed up. But then again, I'm like, I don't know. I ain't never really did it before. But some stores do a raffle drawing. And so pretty much they have it where it's you get your ticket. Like, or I think like, yeah, you overall, like you sign up for the raffle. They'll put your name in whatever they're putting it in. And then they will overall like just go and draw your name and stuff, and then you'll be able to purchase your shoes. Because the day I had went up there to get my shoes, I didn't have to do no raffle. They were talking about more so as a first come first serve thing, but I think they said later on that day at 3 o'clock they were going to do a raffle. So I know I was like with the last like Jordans that I wanted to get. I thought it was going to be the same thing, first come first serve, but I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it where like, so talking about the second morning I had went up to, so I had went all the way up to Seattle to go get these shoes. And, yeah, there was like, I go all the way up there. And originally they was just like, oh yeah, it's a first. So they was like, they said that, oh, you have to reserve them. And then I was hearing in some cases that it was a first come first serve. So I went up there and they was just like, oh, if you're a Nike Plus member, you could get in this line. But then they was just like, oh no, you have to have your shoes reserved. So, and then I was just like, then I was hearing from other people, they were saying like, oh, well, the first come first serve thing, it ain't going to be until 12 that day. And it was like 7 or 8 in the morning. I'm not waiting until no 12 o'clock in line outside in the cold for no shoes. So that's why I was like, nah, went right back on home. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I am not doing that to myself. I was so upset that day. I was like, I don't understand what's the reason of releasing some shoes. You're telling people saying, oh yeah, it's supposed to be the biggest release ever of Jordan. No, it wasn't. That was like, and that day was crazy too. Like telling you guys like how crazy that day was. Them shoes were trending on Twitter. Okay. And I don't know if that story was related to these shoes, but apparently there's a shooting at a mall over them shoes. I don't know if it was over the shoes or not, but I think there's like an argument had broke out, and yeah, somebody had got shot. And I was like, I don't understand why shoes. So yeah, just know like people's like them shoes, like if they really want them shoes, people will go crazy over them. They would. Like no, even when I was the first morning I was going up to get the Air Jordan 6, the infrareds, the one guy, he was kind of getting mad because so the lady had came, I think it was either the lady or the guy had came out and was all like, oh yeah, we only have 1 pair left, but later on today we're going to be doing the raffle. But the thing is with them raffles, I think you can sign up for it like the day before or a couple of days before, but then that's that. Like you can't do anything like the day of and stuff. So, and maybe that day they could have, I don't know. But anyway, so he was all like, y'all told me y'all had my size and things, not like, or like forgetting that there's this woman that was in front of us that bought like 3 pairs, so she probably did buy his size. And then there's another guy that was there too. His size, I think, was like an 8. So if he did want to buy my shoes, he had to stuff them. And the other guy, his toes would have been all cramped in. So mine was like perfect. Like mine was just so perfect that day. I was like, that was wild. That was seriously wild. It be happening some days where I go up there, because even today I went up and got me some of these Nike shoes, and you'll know, like, that's why it's like I would recommend, like, don't download the Foot Locker or Champs app, because them apps are broken. Like, go and Google, like, I think I might have talked about that before, but no, Google whatever you're looking for. Like, if you're, so let's say you're all like, oh, I want to get me some of the original Jordans and stuff. You want to get you some Air Jordan 1s. Search up Air Jordan 1s, go to the shopping section, click on available nearby, and then you will know then if the shoes that you want are nearby. Or you can order them online. But I have heard with some cases, there was one of my friends, she had ordered some shoes online. I can't remember where she was ordering it from, but she was getting these like special like Jordan 1s and stuff. And I don't know if she was going to try to resell them or keep them for herself, but some things had went down, and I think she got the wrong size. She ended up getting like 4 or 5 size bigger than her shoe size, and then whoever got her shoes, yeah, I know they had to been disappointed. They was like, what are these? Like, these shoes are for kids. Like, I can't fit into these shoes and stuff. So, yeah, it was, I had to say that's, like, the consequences of buying shoes online. Like, you could get, like, a messed up order and stuff. So that's why I'm like, I would like to see my shoes right then and there in the store. And that's why I'm like, I'm old-fashioned when it comes to getting shoes and stuff. I'm like, no, I can't go and get my shoes. Or I can't go and, get the shoes off of like a website or something. Like, that's why those like reselling sites like StockX, Stadium Goods, maybe if they have like the stores, because I know they have stores. I think they have like a Stadium Goods store, and I would go to that store before I would buy something off of their website. I'm like, yeah, it's like reliable sources and stuff, but at the same time, can't trust it, cannot trust it at all. So that's why I'm like, nope, I'm not doing that to myself. I'm making sure. That's why I'm like, if that's why they got like this and that'll definitely be good videos for you guys to watch if you're really wanting to get into sneakers. You'll like see so many different sneakers, learn so much about them. Definitely watch YouTubers like Seth Fowler. There's this other guy, I can't even think of his name. But no, it was wild. I was watching an old video of his when he didn't have a beard. Now he has a beard. I can't even think of that guy's name. Man, that's so messed up. And I watch his videos all the time. But yeah, like definitely you should watch like shoe review videos. I upload my fair share of shoe review videos. And but no, like YouTubers, like there's like I said, there's the one guy, Seth Fowler. He's probably the best like shoe reviewer out there. That man I think he had a commercial. He was featured in one. I was like, wow, he done made it. Like, no, that's good. That's really good. But no, probably the best one where you can learn about some shoes and stuff are complex sneaker shopping videos. They'll get like some celebrities, musicians, sport athletes. They'll get like some like really like famous people in them videos. They'll go sneaker shopping. Them guys, they'll go and get like, yeah, they'll get like some like crazy expensive Jordans. What else? Like just like some like crazy and wild shoes and stuff. There was the one musician, rest in peace to him, Juice WRLD. He went on that show and he went crazy. No disrespect to him, but no, that man went crazy on that. He was definitely a kid in a candy store when he went and did that video. Cause I was like, wow. Like I think they say he overall spent like $40,000 on shoes, but he got like shoes, clothes for his girlfriend, clothes for himself. I think he had some shoes for his girlfriend too. So he was going wild. That man was going wild. I was just like, probably, I don't even know. Like he probably like what I think like if he wasn't even in a relationship, he still would have went crazy with it. Like it still would have been like the episode where he spent the most money on stuff on shoes and things. So I'm like, yeah, that he definitely marked his territory on that show. So I'm like, you can't like say too much about that. That's why I'm like, that's one show I dream about going on. I'm like, I definitely would want to go on that show. I'm like, I'm like, I don't even know. I would not get there because they have it. So that's the thing about when they be reselling and stuff. So you're thinking like, oh, maybe they might be like, it's like auctions. It's like auctions if you sit down and think about it. Like if you watch like those like Storage Wars TV shows and stuff, and they'll be having like, they're like showing the movie right now and it looks kind of crazy looking. I don't know. They be showing some like, well, yo, what is that girl? Oh, yo, is that the? I think that's the one, the girl from she plays in The Walking Dead. What is this? This movie looks so weird. She's like looking at herself in a cave, a fantasy island. That does not look like no fantasy. That looked like the scariest island. She's in a cave. So okay, like getting off subject a little bit. If you are on some sketch island and people are missing and getting killed and you don't know what's going on, the one place you should definitely stay away from are caves. Stay far away from caves. Hide in a tree. Go into a cabin. Stay at the beach. But do not, okay, I repeat, do not go into any caves. Because if you're going to rely on me to save you, that's not going to happen. I will scream and tell you to run. That's the only thing that I will help you with. I will stand at the end of that cave and I will scream and tell you to run. Follow my voice, but I am not going in this cave, alright? So, but no, back on shoes. So, reselling prices. So the thing is with reselling prices, because you're thinking like, oh, it's like I was saying, like it's like auctions, because they'll have it where some of them shoes, because prime example, there's these Kanye West shoes that was like with Nike, because he's now with Adidas. I think I mentioned that in the last episode. There's some that's costing like $5,000, $7,000. What other like I think there's like a couple of pairs of Jordans that I have where they're like maybe $100 more and stuff, maybe $50 more. So it takes time for them shoes, but I think like when they come out, then yeah, it's like maybe like a week or two after they come out, yeah, you're probably not gonna see like crazy outrageous prices for them. But there's these Jordans that I had picked up. Dang, I bought those shoes 2 years ago. I sure did. I picked up these the Concords, the Air Jordan 11 Concords. I picked those up 2 years ago. And them shoes, they're going for like, how much are they going for now? Not a whole lot, but it's like more than what, because I think they were originally like $220 or $225 or something like that. And they're going for, where are they? Not those 11s. They got like a lot of like Jordan shoes. I wanted to get these winterized Jordan shoes, but I heard like they got like this material in the inside where it's like if you wear it too much, they're gonna stink. So that's why I'm like, I don't really want to make that purchase. They also have these Jordan 6s I really like. I was all like, but I think that's like a suede material. I wish it was leather. They need to come out with like some like black leather 6s and things, because I'm like, come out with some of the original material, because I'm pretty sure like not all of them were suede and stuff. But yeah, I'm not seeing them. I want the flu game these Jordan 12s, because no, for those, so that's this thing, like with some of the Jordans, they have like iconic moments and stuff. So the flu game Air Jordan 12s, so the reason for those is, and why they're called flu games, is because Jordan had actually was playing in the middle of a game while he had the flu. And yeah, it's like, seriously, it's one of the most like inspiring videos I've ever watched. I was like, that man was sick out of his mind and was still putting up points. I think they even won that game too. They won that game. So I was like, no, shout out to Jordan for that. Like, no, like that's some like true legend stuff right there. Cause I had the flu. I probably would have showed up, but I don't know if I played or not. Well, I feel like I remember when there's these like one Jordans that came out. It's like the Jordan 4 Retro Rap. I think I remember when they came out, but I'm not really a big fan of like 3s and 4s and stuff. I was telling a customer that at work today. I'm like, I'm not really a big fan of the 3s and 4s. I like 1s, 6, 11s, 12s, but it depends on what kind of material, because I got these 112s where they're like, has a suede material, but I'm like, nah, I wish it wasn't like that. I wish it wasn't like that at all. I don't know. I'm like sitting there searching. There we go. Oh, so they're showing the 2011 ones. And those ones, pretty much the same ones that I have, but some of them are a little different. Actually, no, that's the difference between them. Some has 23 on the back and some has 45 on the back. And I think that's when Jordan, when he came back, because Michael Jordan, so he was playing basketball, retired, played baseball for a little bit, and then he came back. And I think at the time being, I don't know if his jersey number was available, but he had like 45 and stuff. So it was it was weird. It was weird. So I think I have the ones that says 45 on the back. And these ones, I don't even really care if they say 45 on the back. I'm like, it ain't gonna faze me. So in my size, they're $305. I should have just searched it up. There was so much faster than sitting there scrolling. At least I seen like some other shoes and stuff. But anyways, yeah, so like it's like some of them it just really came out like 2 years ago. So probably in a few more years it'll be like $400-$500. And I know people ask like, would I ever sell my shoes? No, I would never resell my shoes. I'm not that type of person. I'm like, if anything, I would probably sign the shoe and then give it away for free to a fan or something. But I'm like, I wouldn't, and that's why I'm like, that's why I was telling one of my friends last night that, cause she asked me like, would I ever sell any of my shoes and stuff? I was just like, if anything, I'll probably give them away to like, an organization like Goodwill or something, like donate the shoes. But I'm like, I necessarily don't see myself ever selling somebody some shoes. Like, I wouldn't even know what price to start off with, and I'm not gonna charge somebody $305 for some shoes. So that's why I'm like, I'll give them away. Or like I said, and that's why was another thing I was saying, like probably would just like sign them and then give them to a fan or something. But like when I'm famous on YouTube. But overall, yeah, like then, and that was one thing that you'll see a lot too is I don't know if they necessarily do it now. But there are times when I was like, because it was my friend. He was selling shoes for a while. I think he was selling shoes and he was buying shoes, and they were like Jordans and things. And this was at the time when I knew nothing about Jordans. So when he was selling them shoes, I was just all like, what are you doing? Like, why are you selling? You're over here meeting in an alley, or not even an alley, in a parking lot, okay, of Bank of America, selling some Jordans. Like, I'm like, what? Like, they're that special? Like, you got meet off up in a Bank of America parking lot for him and stuff? Like, what is going on here? Like, he brings me for, like, backup. I'm like, bro, I don't even care about shoes. Now I'm like, I care about them. And I'm like, bro, I'd be more so trying to talk him like, bro, you should just keep them. Like, you shouldn't do that to yourself. Don't sell them shoes. Like, no, just keep them, bro. But anyways, yeah, I feel like I pretty much discussed everything I need to discuss with being a sneakerhead. I might think of some more stuff to talk about, but yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I feel like I discussed everything with sneakers. If there's like anything else that I learned about, yeah, I'll probably do like another episode, but this will probably be the final episode of talking about being a sneakerhead, even though it's just like a 2-part thing and stuff. So other than that, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. If y'all do have any questions, though, let me know. And then, yeah, just, like, ask me on, when this does get uploaded on YouTube, just comment below what questions you have about shoes. And then, yeah, I'll probably would do a part 3 to this. But I'm seriously so behind with uploading. I'm, like, just now getting on Season 3 and uploading, like, Season 3 onto YouTube and stuff. But overall, I'm like, yeah, I need to work on that. I need to get all these episodes and stuff out of the way. But I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. This has been another episode of the TMossBoss Show. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on a podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. And if you're purchasing tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss, and it will knock $20 off your first purchase. So, that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.